Hello loves, welcome back to TigeraGitana. I thought I would share this really quick and easy daily spell with you guys. This is something that you guys can do every single day for your practice. And after the live that we did earlier this week, it just made me feel like you guys really needed this specific spell and just working with yourselves and forgiving yourselves, listening to yourselves, working with affirmations and your throat chakra. So I want to start incorporating that into more of the videos, and so I wanted to share this spell with you guys that is actually super easy to do. You can do so every single day. It is not complicated or require a lot of tools or anything like that, but it's really important that we really do this work, so that way, we maintain our heart chakra, our other chakras, and balancing out the rest of our own body, using our words and having the positivity behind that. So this spell it's not super complicated at all. So what I'm going to be doing, basically, I got this at the Dollar Tree and I already cleansed it. So I used Palo Santo to cleanse it. And I am visually, this is going to be in my personal altar. And sorry. And this is going to represent my heart chakra and my heart itself and the things that are in my heart and that I want to have, as far as I want to continue to see in my life. And because your heart chakra is such an heart opening place, and because your heart chakra connects you to the truth of who you are, what you believe, what your emotions, what you're actually feeling, like what's really going on with you. Your heart chakra is a place where like darkness can live and like lightness can live. And so it's really important for us to do the work and maintain our heart chakra and allow it to be open as possible, protected, but as open as possible, so that we can experience life in like the most positive way. And so that's why we're going to be doing this spell today. And so this spell specifically, this is going to represent our heart, and every single day. Okay, so as far as tools, you're not going to need a lot of stuff. So once you cleanse it and you bless it and you state like, hey, I am this is what this means. This is what this stands for me. This is what how I'm going to be using this tool. This represents my heart. So for me, this is going on my personal altar. It represents my heart. And so every day I'm going to take a Post-it, and it just so happened that this is heart shaped. I got these two I got all of these at the Dollar Tree. So it's going to represent my heart space, and every day I'm going to take one of these Post-its, okay? I'm going to finish the sentence. So it says, my heart is full of, and then I'm going to finish it with peace of mind every day. That's going to be today's affirmation that I'm putting inside of my heart and setting intention for. Now, if you would like to, just as an optional, you can also put different herbs in here as a foundation, as a base. So that's optional if you would like to do so. Sorry guys, I have to sneeze. So it is optional to do so. You don't have to. It's not mandatory. But if you do want to put herbs, I recommend you put in some lavender on the base. Okay. The reason why you should put lavender in here, it's specifically because lavender is all about like mental clarity and just bringing peace and calm into the spaces that it affects. So it really gives you like peace of mind when it comes to your heart space. It cleanses out any like mental anguish that you have stuttering in that space. And so I wanted to add lavender because it also calms any like heart issues that you're having, any pain in your heart that you're having. It like brings just that calm to it. The next thing that I'm going to add is going to be, this is a purple rose. Okay, so you can add any color you want, but again, because of that heart chakra is a midway point to your, and this is a dried rose. Okay, because your heart chakra is a midway point to your chakras, because it's the midway point, it pretty much gets affected by both the lower chakras and the upper chakras. So it's like a bridge between the two worlds. The two worlds, one being your upper chakras being your mind, the spirit, the universe, your third eye, the future. It really connects on a more spiritual level, where your lower chakras has to do with your sensuality, how grounded you are, your willpower, how you're moving and what you're creating, your action in this lifetime. And so that's why I'm adding this purple hint of it, because I want our hearts to be clear using that purple color from the upper chakras. I want that foundation to be clear, that we're setting intention for our love energy from our highest point, our highest, most conscious point of our own spirit. That's why we're using purple. You can use any color rose if you want. You can add different color roses in here as well. I would recommend adding yellow as well if you would like to, as a dried rose. Have a little one here, so I'm going to just put it in there. Yellow connecting to the solar plexus and that willpower. So again, bridging the upper chakras with the lower chakras. And I do feel like it just works really well. So what you're going to do is having that as the foundation of your spell. Okay. You're going to take every day. You're just going to write in the morning. And I recommend you do this in the morning because it does set the tone for the day. You're going to go ahead and fold this over. Now, if you're using another type of Post-it, obviously you don't have to fold it this way. I'm just going to fold it into a pyramid, because when you are working with this specific shape, you can just fold it easily this way. And then I'm just going to tuck it in there, close it up. Okay, and then put it on my personal altar to charge. You really don't have to do anything else after that. This is just like a daily intention you could do, and it's really something that I personally like doing it. I tell you guys all the time, I love working with affirmation, so this is one of the ways that I do it. So I'm just going to put it on my personal altar every day. I'm going to add something new in there, and then what I would recommend at the end of each month, just opening it and just going through every affirmation that you put in there, all of the intentions that you put in there, and seeing how your life has changed from doing this. This is like a personal experiment in many ways. So I hope that you guys understand the whole process. And if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments and I'll try to answer as best as I can. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire spell. I hope that by the way, this spell is best done when, the moon is in Gemini. If you wanted to start it off on a specific day, this is a great spell to do when the moon is in Gemini, or when it's on a Wednesday. If you wanted to start this whole process on a Wednesday, you can do so. But every single day you can work with and use the spell. If you want to do the planetary hours, I would just say work with the Mercury hours of the day. But for the most part, you don't need a specific moon phase or anything like that to work with this. Because air is very liberating and it goes anywhere. So does your thoughts. And that's the whole point of this. So I hope you guys find this useful. I will definitely see you in the next one. Do not forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon, because we're always learning and growing over there. Do not forget to get your tickets for the end of the year wrap-up workshop, because it's going to be amazing and it's really almost sold out, and I want to make sure that whoever wants to come through definitely has the opportunity to do so. So please make sure that you are able to, that you set yourself up for success and that you have your ticket. Tickets are free or by donation, and there are ritual kits available as well. So that's pretty much it. Also, my books for readings are also going to be closing soon. There's going to be another, I believe is 2 weeks left before I close off my books for readings for the year. So make sure that if you need a reading, that you book it now, so that way you are scheduled, and then I can do any type of like next year 2021 forecasting for you guys. So make sure that you book that now, because it won't be available till next year, later on in the next year. So yeah, those are all the updates that I got for you guys. I hope that you guys have a beautiful night. I have more Dollar Tree videos coming through very soon, so keep an eye out because there are some things that I'm working on for you guys. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll definitely see you loves in the next video. Have a very, very blessed and beautiful night. Okay.